Hello, how are you? This is Donna Lovett again. Um, Last time I talked to you was before the new year, so Happy New Year's again. One of the things that I promised you that I would do, remember what we did was that for the past few weeks, I've been sharing with you some tips on how to end year 2017 strong and enter into this year to 2018 strong and enter into this year with some serious momentum. And I have some serious momentum. I hope that you do too. So what I promised you I would do is to share with you my strategy of accomplishing my goals. Some of you have shared with me the strategies that you have for accomplishing your goals. So I thought I'd do the same in hopes that you would find this helpful, interesting. So today I'm going to talk about my first goal, and then tomorrow I'll come back and I'll talk about the second goal. My first goal, if you remember, one of the things that I do is I help people to discover their purpose and destiny. But what I got stuck on sometimes was, how do you help people to fund the vision? If they got a sense of something that they were placed here on earth to do, sometimes people don't do it because they don't have the money to do it. So I needed to solve that piece of the puzzle, and I believe that I have. So I want to share with you how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to kind of restructure how I do everything as it relates to that. And then my second goal, if you remember, was to travel more, to travel at least 4 to 6 places a year. And so I'm going to share with you tomorrow how I'm going to accomplish that. 4 to 5 star travel on 2-star, 2-star prices. So I want to share a little bit more with you to that. So let me share with you my strategy going forward to solving this problem and the structure that I'm going to be working to put into place. Now, people will come into my world, for I like that term, the Destiny Global Enterprise, either through counseling, or they'll come in through the 10-week Destiny Discovery course that I conduct. But however you come in, if you desire to walk in purpose and destiny, then I want to be able to take you from that place to understanding what your purpose and destiny is, and to all the way through that. If you follow the blueprint all the way through, at the end, you have a business, a ministry, a program that's operational, and the funding to accomplish it. That is the goal here. So the 10-week, most people, I would say, will come in through the 10-week Destiny Discovery course. It's a 10-week course, and there's a lot of things that we do during that time. We do assessments of various kinds, personality assessment and spiritual gifts assessment and those kind of things. And we look at family tree. I mean, I have a kind of unique way of kind of helping you to decide and discover what is that very specific purpose that you have been placed here to do. So I have a 99% success rate on this, where people, when they come through the course, they know what their purpose and destiny is. They put it in a clear statement. If you're a Christian, you have a Bible scripture to support it, and they develop a 1 to 5 year strategic plan on how to accomplish it. So at the end of that, once a person knows, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, I have some idea of how I need to do it, I'm wanting to give a little bit more support to the notion of the how. So the first thing I'm going to do is to offer, after a person finishes the 10-week course, I'm going to offer a 3-day course. And the whole day, of the 3-day course is to, so I'm looking at my notes here, is to provide you with the overall structure of how I see myself taking you from where you are to having the finances to cover it. I'm going to talk about the tools that you need, because any business needs to be able to market yourself. You need to be a master marketer. And my goal for you when you finish this is that you become a master marketer of your business. That in addition to receiving the funding. So I kind of share that with you, and we set some additional goals going forward. I talk about the value of internet marketing, what are some key skills, at least 4 skills that you need to have to be effective as an internet marketer. I share with you this whole notion that you've probably heard of blue waters. How do you find your unique niche? For example, if you're a life coach, there's a lot of people that are a life coach. But how do you set yourself so far above and you do things so totally different that you're not in competition with anyone else? How do you do that? I'm going to talk to you about how you do that. And we're going to talk about multiple streams of income. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to share with you a way to set that up so that you're not working harder, you're working smarter. And at the end of the 3 days, I'm going to share with you about 7 to 8 different multi-streams of income that you can sign up for right at that point. So that's going to be interesting. And then after people have done that, some people will do that, and that will be all they need. But for those who want to continue further, then I'm going to offer a 30-day course. And in this 30-day course, this is going to give you the organizational structure that you need for your business. How do you, as you share with me your idea of what you're wanting to do you need a nonprofit organization or a profit-making organization? I'm going to talk about the pluses and minuses of that and then help you set that up. Whatever you're doing, you need to, again, know how to market your particular business. I'm going to talk a little bit about internet marketing. And I want to help you to set up what you need to be able to do that effectively. So, do you have a domain name? So you can have a domain presence for your organization. So if not, I'm going to show you how to set that up. You need to have a hosting. If you're going to have a website or something, it needs to be hosted somewhere. So I'm going to share with you the things you need to look at and consider before deciding on a hosting company. Then I'll help you set one up. I will help you to develop your autoresponder. You need to have an email marketing system. Because if you have an effective email marketing system, you'll be able to automate a whole bunch of things. I heard a person who said he had a company who has 281 emails. So when a person comes into their business, they already automate their conversation for the whole year. And so you need to know how to set that piece up. And so I'll show you how to do that. How to set up a money funnel. Now, some of you have heard of the notion of funnels. And every business, I believe, needs to know how to do that. Now, if you've ever saw something that said free book, sign in, you give your email and you get a free book, or you give your email and you get access to a webinar or some material or some training, that's what a funnel is, shorter. So how do you set up a funnel for what you're doing? And I'm going to help you to set one up. And then walk you through what's needed, what you need to do to be able to be effective with that. If you have a course or some material that you want to teach, I'm going to share with you a platform that you can use to do that. I'm going to take my 10-day course that I have, 10-week course, and I'm going to put this 10-week course on this platform that's called Teachable. And so I'm going to show you how to set that up and how to put your course or program on that particular platform. I'll show you how to set up your blog. If you do not have a website, then you need to have one, and I can show you how to build one in 7 days. So when you finish with this, you'll have a website, and you're going to be trained on how to use it effectively. You need to set your website up in such a way where people will come to it on a regular basis because of the kind of content that you put on it. And you need to monetize your website. You need to know how you can earn money through your website. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to talk to you about how to track your program, track your marketing, tracking. I'm going to set you up with a tracking program. If you're marketing something, for example, I'm sending out an email wanting to sell a service, And I have an influencer who's allowing me to promote my product to their email list. And I have another email list of people just, that I can send it to. And, you might have several sources of where you advertise your program or service or product. How do you know which one is effective if you don't monitor it? I might monitor it and track it and find that influencer, I didn't get any money, I didn't get any opt-ins, no interest, so I won't continue to use them. And I might find that, but this email list was very effective. You need to know what to cut out and what you can scale up on, do more of because of its effectiveness. So any effective business person needs to know how to track their marketing efforts. And I'm going to set you up to be able to do that. I'm also going to show you how to set up a payment gateway. How do people pay you? Do they pay you through PayPal? Well, how do you set that up? And I'm going to do that. And so at the end of this 30 days, you're going to go through 12 steps and have the organizational structure that you need to be able to go forward. And then for those who want to go to another level, then I'm going to offer another level, and this is a 90-day program. Now, in this 90-day program, my mentor is going to take what you have learned in terms of your structure and show you how you could earn $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, even $1 million a month. He's going to show you step by step. So it's one thing to tell you how to do it. There's another way where he shows you how he does it, and then you just follow his guide. So this is it's going to be a major way of you learning how to fund your vision using the tools that you have set up. And then the fourth thing that you will do after those 3 months, and you've earned some money, is that I will show you how to set up a family legacy. We should be leaving something behind 2 to 3 generations. And how do you do that? So we're going to talk about setting up a family trust fund or a family endowment fund. And how do you set it up so that people can, for generations after you, benefit from it? It's going to be some really good ideas that I'm going to share with you in terms of how you can do that. And we'll have some help, some legal help in terms of setting this up. But that's kind of where we end up. So can you see this pathway that I kind of gotten that, first helping you to understand what your purpose and destiny is, giving you the business structure, to accomplish that, or, that ministry structure, that business structure to whatever you perceive you have been placed here to do. And then there is a step-by-step process to helping you figure out how to fund it. So I am really excited about this. And for those of you who want to follow my journey, what I will do is to keep you abreast, let you know that, okay, my course is now unteachable. Okay, I finally have done this. Hey, I've earned my first 10,000. So I'm going to walk you through the process that I'm going through, and then also share you the things that I've been teaching for years. But to let you know that it has been set up in this new format, this new structure. So I'm excited about it. I'm hoping that you're getting some structure in those things that you are perceiving and working for. And again, thank you for sending your goals and sending your strategy to me on my email address that is listed below here. So we're starting off strong. I'm excited about it. And tomorrow, with all this work that's going to take to do this, I am going to be excited about balancing that with fun. And so I'm going to show you tomorrow how I'm going to do that. I even have a trip that I want to share with you that I'm going to do, that I'm planning to set up soon. So until tomorrow, guys, be blessed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're finding any of this information helpful. the material, see my kitty in the background, the material that we've covered in the past in terms of ending the year strong, even though we're at the beginning of year 2019, it's still valuable material. So you'll see the videos in my YouTube, and so I hope that you visit it. So say hello to my kitty. Her name is Zena, and now you can say goodbye to my kitty, Zena, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, be blessed.